Mitch, let's talk about the real fucking news today, man. And we're both buzzing. I know. Jurgen Klopp signs the thing until 2026. I woke up this morning to like a million notifications. I didn't know this was happening. No inkling of this at all.
No,
Uh,
I said it 2 weeks ago that he's gone after 2024, or
four,
he's
yep.
just like I didn't think there was any possibility that we would extend Jurgen. I thought with the success of this year and just looking at next year as a potential final season for him, it I just kind of felt like where he's at in his career, he wanted that break. He explicitly said it. He's been transparent about it from the get-go. I was shocked. I was really really shocked, and I couldn't be happier. I think
Yeah,
he is the perfect fit for our club, our fan base, everything about it. I happily back Jurgen staying for a couple more years. I'd take that any day.
for sure. I think where I was surprised is that he's done 7-7 at Mainz and Dortmund.
Yep.
Um, I thought he would have done the same for Liverpool, not out of respect for those teams, but just because it's like okay, time to take a break, maybe move on to the next project in a handful of years or whatever. The
Yep.
fact that he's going to stay at Liverpool for 10 years, that'll put him at 10 years at the end of it. Um, just no greater honor as a football fan to have the best manager in the world, be in charge of your team. And like I said, he fits the city of Liverpool as well, just like the views, all that
I
sort of
was,
stuff.
I was
Pat's giving me the side eye.
I was waiting for the
Best manager
reaction.
in the
He
world.
does he does more he does more with less, and that's just a fact. You can't argue it.
Best manager
Can't
in
argue with
the
it.
world.
Can't argue
In
with
the
it.
world. I
Pep
don't know about all that.
Pep would
I'm
not have
just
won the
letting you guys
Bundesliga
duke
with
it
his
out.
Dortmund side. I'll say that.
Yeah, but we will never know that because he's only coached the best because he is the best.
Well, he's also just took those jobs on. I mean,
Why would you go work for McDonald's if you're only trained as a five-star chef?
Why does like Gordon Ramsay go and fix shitty hotels and restaurants, like,
Because they're paying him to do that. A lot of money.
and he's good at it and he does it. So
I don't know if Jurgen would thrive under that kind of environment. I think he likes like the kind of the gritty man management of like I got to get the most out of this guy as I can. And
Yeah,
he
I've
is the
got to get
best
the
in the
most
world
out of
at
my
that.
team, get him relegated, and go to Dortmund.
He got him promoted as well. But um I just love this. Again, 2026. It's going to be great. I'm interested to see what Pep does, not as a reaction to this, but like knowing Jurgen's going to be there for as long. If that means Pep stays or wants to leave, I don't know. But also, the other thing with this is that Pep Linders and PK also signed
yep,
extensions, which is huge
massive.
because as they're kind of dubbed different things under Klopp's system. I know PK is dubbed the brain. Pep has something too, like weird. But they're very, very integral parts of Liverpool's
Pep's the
setup.
fucking balls, dude.
Yeah,
He's the balls.
PK is awesome too. He's so
Uh,
quiet, but you can see on the side, like when subs are ready to go in, just like the tactics he's doing, or you can
I
tell.
I I love our coaching situation, and I think having those assistants also stick on is massive for the academy. It's massive for the youngsters coming up through that have been here for 6, 7 years. Now they get an extra couple of years, a couple of opportunities that these managers and these coaches have witnessed them from the beginning now.
Yeah,
We're getting to see them at their level. We've seen these homegrown players. We have support from the fan base, from the front office. It's a very very well oiled machine right now. Obviously, we talk about FSG out. We talk about how John Henry doesn't do shit for the club. Just look at where we're at and what Jurgen Klopp his coming into our club has done over the last 6, 7 years.
yeah,
That's not possible without FSG. That's not possible with anybody else. Like, we've done this on our own. We've built this from the ground up, coming from shit Europa League teams and relying on Nathaniel Klein to play our right back, and it feels good. It feels
Yeah.
good to be in this place. It feels secure, and it feels like we have a really good plan. Like, I don't think Jurgen would say I'm staying for 2 more years if we don't have an idea of we're gonna go out and we're gonna win more silverware.
Yeah, and we have
Yeah.
to enjoy it because honestly, haven't had more fun watching football than when Jurgen Klopp's been on the touchline. The only other 2 points I have with this, are that I guess 1 point here. I think this might have had something to do in the Salah contract thing. I know that's speculating and we really don't know about it, but he said there's other things involved not related to money. I think having a guarantee that Klopp is going to stay past 2024 is a pretty big deal for a player that could sign like a 6-year extension.
Objection, hearsay.
I mean, do you think that has anything to do with it, Mitch?
It could. I think Salah has flourished and he's finally found a good relationship with a club. I think his Fiorentina spell, his Roma spell, and his Chelsea spell were all a little distasteful. And he's finally found a place where he feels comfortable. He's praised, and he gets to go out and do his job the way he plays it. We've built a side around him, and now he is one of our most prolific players in club history. So it's not I don't think it's a main reason. It definitely could play a factor in it where they have a solid relationship, but I think Mo Salah at the end of the day is going to look at himself as a player and where I can take my game to the next level. He's a very analytical player, and he is somebody who cares a lot about what's going on week in and week out. So I think the brain between manager and player works well when they're together. So it very well could. But
any thoughts on Klopp extending, Pat?
I think it's good for Liverpool. I think it definitely plays into the Salah thing too. I think Salah has not signed a new contract, correct? Or he has?
No, he has not. There was that one day where there was like rumors and then nothing happened.
For me, I think a player like Salah is waiting for Klopp's future before he commits himself to Liverpool with like the relationship that he has with Klopp and with what Klopp has built for you guys. Yeah, I think it's good for the club. I think it's good for the Prem. I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's good for you guys. I think you'll start seeing more of those key players that you want re-signing new deals, now that they have security over Klopp's future. Just like how I think that when Guardiola signs an extension, you will start seeing more players extend for City too. And I think Guardiola extends once we secure a striker, and then you will start seeing Guardiola extensions after that. So it's I think all of those things are very closely interworked, especially when you have clubs like Liverpool that are so like the system is very much in place, and if Klopp wasn't going to re-sign, Salah would probably have gone elsewhere, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If he ends up staying, I think Klopp re-signing is the biggest boost you could have gotten to retain a player like him given the current situation.